curious right now. What the fuck? uh, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. Why the fuck does it pick up so much shit? No clue, honestly. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, no idea. You know what? I am cool with that, and fuck it. Let's roll with it. Actually, definitely this. Steam Deck Arena game. There's something. Gee. Okay. Does that shit work? But it ideally, ideally, I am gonna have thing, you know. Wow. Oh my gosh, dude, it's so terrifying. Holy shit. This is actually terrifying. Do you have to like speak so close into the microphone? Oh damn. Oh, 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 oh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play this thingy, thingy bob. Yep, this as like my background thing. Something. Okay. So, theoretically, it'd be nothing scary. Yoink. Okay, now let's fuck around with the music, or with the sounds. What if I disable it? Is it gonna sound terrible? Yeah, probably. Uh, Honestly, no clue what am I doing. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Well, I have to deal with it somehow. Oh, shit. I have somebody in my, like... Okay. Hello, human. Wow, okay. I have my first viewer. That is actually terrifying, not gonna lie. Oh, damn, damn, damn. Uh, okay. I, I still gotta fix it somehow. What is... Okay. I, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what am I doing, what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm looking at this bunch of sliders over here, and they make no sense, like, at all. Plus, plus I'm hearing myself like several times, just so I can like compare my voice to like to the stream. Uh, okay, my single viewer right now who's actually watching me, tell me if it's hella annoying that like when I'm speaking you hear this sound on the background. Probably is. Okay. Just okay. You know what? Fair. So fair. Um, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna deal with it. I'm gonna like play some kind of background music, and I'm gonna live with that. Uh, I pick out here. Right. I wanna get banned on my first day of streaming. Be interesting. Lucky. Really interesting. what? I just heard myself, and it's filters. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's Oh, that might work. Tell me if it's like, if it's disgusting. Okay. Tell me if it's like, if it's disgusting. Okay. Quiet. Wait, quiet. 1, 2. A bit better, I think. Okay, you know what? I am fine with that. 1, 2. A bit better, I think. Okay, you know what? I am fine with that. Okay. 1, 2. A bit better, I think. Okay. Fine with that. Yeah. Okay, should be better. Okay. Should be okay. Should be fine. Alright. Okay. Okay, should be better. Should be okay. Should be fine. Alright. So, what am I working on? Okay, yeah, you're so right, because like I'm currently listening to myself as well on the second monitor, and it's okay. Yeah, it should be fixed now. Okay, yep. So what am I working on? On a bunch of scary code and trying to fix like one specific problem, which doesn't work for some reason. Okay. Well, first of all, let me tell you, like, my very cool viewer, this game is gonna be like about the spellcaster, right? Oh, that's cool. Alright. So this game is gonna be about the spellcaster, and he's like, he's cast. Oh, that is actually stressing me out. Like, okay. So the premise is the game is, okay. So basically, you're in a dungeon, right? And you play as a spellcaster, as a sorcerer. And the idea is that you build your own spells. In the sense that you find the modules for your spells. Like, let's say, you want to make the... let's say you want to make a projectile, like the fireball, right? So you find this, you find the mod, or like the component. I don't know, like something for your spell that says that it's gonna be like an instant. So you click the button and it sends the spell, right? Then it's gonna be a projectile, right? Then how, like, what's the direction of the spell is gonna be? Like how it's gonna fly? Like, you know, it's gonna be flying in a straight line, or is it gonna be flying in I don't know, like some kind of weird curve? And well, bunch of like other clues, like, you know, what element is the spell? Like, you know, the fire, water, dirt. Yeah, I gotta train on my thing in real time. Okay, and basically like a bunch of other like mods on top of it, like, you know, like modify the like damage, modify the speed of the projectile or speed of the spell, and all this bunch of stuff. You just find it and you add it on top of your spell. So right now what I have is so I click the button, it shoots the spell. So the spell is gonna be a projectile, right? It's gonna fly like straight. Like I just added a bunch of them, so it flies like the further, if it makes sense. And fire, I'm pretty sure does nothing for now. So yeah, that's the gist of it. Any questions? Yep. And right now it's just a projectile that's supposed to fly like in a straight line, but it doesn't for some reason. No idea why. Okay. Actually check out like my animations that I made today. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to make it awesome, you know? But yeah, but it doesn't really work for some reason. Like, first of all, it's supposed to fly in like in a straight line, but for some reason, when I spam the button, it just kind of like does this instead of flying straight. I don't like it. Okay, I'm just gonna say I don't like it. And the problem is, yeah, this is the problem. Okay. That's what I'm trying to fix. Oh yeah, right. So the sole reason okay, yeah, the sole reason why I started the stream today and try to actually do something about my channel, since I dropped it for almost a year. I was just kind of like deving today, so I made a few animations, like you see the running, the slow walking, like also like this transition into a slow walking, and this cool idle animation. But yeah, so I started my stream today literally because like I was trying to figure out the issue and I was spamming the thingies, spamming the spells and shit, and it turned out to be kind of pretty, not gonna lie. Yeah, kind of nice. Yeah, ultra pretty, I suppose. Occasionally. So I actually sound fine. Yeah, so that's the gist. And oh, actually, I want to take a look at how it looks from the side. Okay, so see. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't work like it's supposed to. Okay, so to understand it better, I would need to explain how this actually works. So in a sense, okay, you know what? When I'm explaining it, when I'm about to explain it, like it makes so little sense, and this is actually weird because like I actually planned it quite a bit. So the idea is I have like my like script that does the spell building thing, right? And like I set up the spell and all cool, and I make like a version of it, and every time I shoot it, I make a copy of the spell that I just activate. And yeah, and it's like it tough to explain, like really tough to explain, but I gotta try. Can't give up. Okay. So yeah, this is a terrifying script that's in charge of my animations, and okay, how would I explain it? So yeah, that's the script, and inside the animation, I have like this little method, variable that's in charge of like is spell ready, like, so I can like shoot it into a stratosphere or something. Okay, you know what? I just gotta fix it. Tough. Very tough. I am looking for... You know what? Let's try to do something very terrifying right now, and
You said that you've been lonely.
out of this, I'm just gonna say,
Hard to get to know me.
just bypass everything. The theme? You mean like the genre and stuff like that? Because if it's so, then it's probably... Oh damn, I have a memory leak somewhere, which I'm promptly gonna ignore. Yeah, so the theme is gonna be like kind of a dark fantasy-ish. Hold on. Okay. I'll show you. Mortal Sin. Basically, when I decided to stop making this game, I kind of like played this one for quite a bit, right? And I thought it looked so cool. Like, it actually is, like, the style of this game is so amazing that I really want to make something very similar, but like more... Yeah, it's still gonna be roguelike, right? Because like we all love roguelikes for the fact that they're like, you can squeeze out so much content out of it and make it like infinitely, like you can make every playthrough if infinitely different from like previous one, from other playthroughs. And like, yeah, so it's gonna be a roguelike. And the second thing, which I really like in games, I kind of realized it kind of recently, is that like I really like the games that kind of let you build your own character, in a sense. Like you find shit, you make shit out of it, like you combine this shit and like it turns into other cooler shit. And this is something I really want to make. So yeah, so the style is gonna be very similar to this one. So similar to this game. But like in a sense, gameplay is gonna be kinda similar to Diablo 3, if it makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm losing my train of thoughts. Yeah, so it's gonna be like hella similar to Diablo 3 in the sense that like you just kind of running around, finding shit, and like building your own character out of this shit, then go back to your base, and then okay, you know what? That's probably like every game out there. Should be more specific. Yeah, so pretty much that's the idea. It's gonna be like very similar to this one, but my personal take on it, and it's also pretty much just about the spellcaster. You know what? I'm gonna tell you a bit of lore about this game that I kind of came up with. Hold on. I gotta find my little notes with like a bunch of this stuff written in it. Hold on. Project. Yeah. Okay. I have like so much stuff written in it, like bunch of ideas that I kind of like came up with. Right? Okay. Yeah, so many ideas basically. Let's start with the beginning, because like I kind of wrote them down in just, there's no particular order in it, and it's mostly like, oh, the idea came to me, like it kind of showed up in my brain and I wrote it down, right? Different spells, run my spell constructor, puzzle solving, adding gifts. Okay, gosh. Okay, yeah. I realized I didn't write it. Like, okay, so the lore is basically you show up on this like very like, you know, like you're one of those sorcerers who's like hella overpowered, right? And he's like you know, achieved everything in his life, you know, like he conquered so many dungeons, killed so many monsters, and he's like ultra popular and shit. And it's like, you're so cool and OP and so amazing. And then you kind of like get a rumor about like this island, like with like this big scary tower, right? And so, well, obviously, like you're kind of bored with your life. You have nothing else better to do. And you just kind of like travel to this island, and you're gonna be like, basically just like want to see what this dungeon is all about and all this cool stuff. So you show up on this dungeon, right? Sorry, you show up on this island, right? And like you have no idea where to go, so you go into like this I don't know, bar, inn, like the tavern, if it makes sense, right? And in this tavern you meet a person. So, and he's like, oh dude, I never saw you before, and I know every single person on this island, so like you're probably a new guy here, like, wow, let me get you a drink. And you're like, dude, what the fuck, my mother like told me not to take drinks from random people, what if you're gonna spike me and shit? And he's like, oh well, there's nothing to do apparently, but like I know about this dungeon, and you need like a ticket, like you need like permission to enter this dungeon, right? And like, and you're like, okay, let's have a drink. So you guys chilling, drinking, and basically like at some point there's like a bunch of these monsters show up, and like, and they're like, I don't know, like ambushing you, like they're killing every single person in this tavern, and you like, oh, such a cool spell weaver, like sorcerer, just like shooting everybody, just blow them up to pieces and shit. And like the next scene, basically, somebody hits you on the head, you're losing consciousness, and when you open your eyes, you just see this giant massacre, right? So you kind of realize that like this dude, he just kind of spiked you. Who would have expected that, right? And you basically just killed a bunch of innocent people. And so the government, like this island, like, you know, guards, they kind of like, oh, we kind of should execute you, but like, since we're gonna execute you anyway, we're gonna send you to this dungeon, and you're gonna like serve, like, I don't know, like repay your sins and shit like that in the dungeon. So like all these monstrosities from it, like, don't escape. Yeah, so that's how you end up like in this dungeon. Oh damn, I talked so much, holy shit. Okay, yeah, so that's the gimmick. Oof. Okay. Yeah, I am ignoring it. Ignoring this thingy. So, I was about to start fixing. Yeah, so ideally right now. Ideally right now it should fix the issue. Yeah, it works. As it should. As it's supposed to. So wait, did the character lose spells after that? Oh yeah, I kind of missed the most important part. How your character, like, you know, your character is supposed to start with nothing, right? So I can't really make him like super OP from the start. So basically, the guard is gonna be like, okay, so since you like spellcaster, I can't just send you there without spells. And he just kind of like rips like, I don't know, first 2 or 3 pages out of your like, you know, grimoire, out of your like spell book, and just kind of toss them to you. Like, it's actual build spells, very basic ones, but like something for you to start. Yeah, and they're kind of like, here, take it, and just like go die in a hole or something, you know, like that's kind of the gimmick. The idea is that he doesn't care if you live or die, but like kind of gives you something to stop with. The thing works. That's very, very nice. Oh, actually, want me to show like what other, like, because right now you see just a regular projectile, nothing super special about it. I also have something much more cooler. I also have beam with say hold like this. Probably gonna break shit, but like, we'll see. Okay. We do. Yeah. Yeah, this is your beam, which is like straight curve right now. Like, the beauty is you can, I don't know, make it like this, I suppose. This is actually the mods right now that like installed in my spell. I believe I told you before. It's like augmentation, the mods that you find in the dungeon. Now you can keep the version before fixing this time attack. What do you mean? Like, before fixing the bug? This time attack? Not entirely sure what do you mean, actually. Sorry. like, I thought about the similar thing, because like I could like add this like very annoying feature into the game, like spell misfire or stuff like that, and it's gonna be like a percentage chance that like your spell is just gonna fire somewhere, not exactly where you're aiming, and it's gonna be very interesting. But the issue with that, I still gotta fix the bug for that. Like, you know, isolate it and make it into a feature. We'll see. Yeah. So I can also make like this cool thingamabobs. Shenanigans. Spells. I can also make beams. Like this. Heh. Curve 3, let's say curve 1. Because like, the direction of your spell you can also modify in the future. It's like this. And you just basically find mods with like spell direction. In this sense, I can also Yeah. This is the curve, like curve. This is how the curve works on the projectile instead of the beam. That's the beauty. Yeah. Ooh. Actually terrifying. But oh well. And they also like don't delete themselves, so right now I have like a billion of them in the scene. Gods. Yeah, pretty much. So like, let's say you're like running around in the level, right? And I don't know, like you killing mobs or like you looting some kind of chest or like killing the boss, and you find the part of the spell that you can like combine your spell with, and it's gonna be like some kind of like movement curve, like directional curve. So like you just plug it onto your spell, right, on top of it, and now your spell moves into on a completely different path. Right now it's curve 1, and let's say I want it to be like this, like this, like this, right? Thank you. I really appreciate it, honestly. And now, meow. That's how he flies. Meow. You know which curve kind of like interesting? I would say this one. Friends. This one, I think? No, hold on. This one. Yeah, this one. Let's say curve 2, curve 2, like this. So I can add as many as I want. I like to make the spell behave just the way I want it to. Yeah. look at the actual, like, you know, screen on the left, on the scene screen, because it actually looks terrifying. Yeah, I think kind of like it. Meow. 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 So yeah, that's the idea behind spells, is that like you can make so much cool stuff with it. Just kind of annihilate every single creature on the scene. I do have enemies to test it on. Oh, I would love to say yeah, but like, nah, not yet. I'm still kind of struggling to make all this stuff work. It doesn't, at least not in the way I want it to. So yeah, I'm still kind of trying to make like the core system work, you know, like the you know what I think, you know what I'm thinking right now, like not right now, like I mean in general. I'm thinking about making it very simplified, like in a simplified way, to like, I don't know, not to add like to not add like a bunch of this like random stuff, like cut a bunch of features out and just work on the core thing. Just gonna make it work, and then in the future I can just like add a bunch of different bosses. I don't know, bosses, enemies, like different levels where you can like get upgrades for your spells. Like, kind of keep it to a minimum, to a very minimum. Meow. That is actually cute. Okay, so what am I working on? Oh yeah, I was trying to fix my animation thingy about. Why is it? You know what I think? Because like the script, you know what I think might be the issue right now? I don't like when you say it this way. I don't like, yeah, it is kind of a prototype, but it's gonna be like more than a prototype, or like a playable prototype. It's like when people are talking about the prototype, it's more like, you know, something very bare bones, but like, I was thinking about something more of a game that already is ready. Oh, hi. I actually I had sudden urge to start streaming, so like right now the whole internet can hear you. And some people from the chat that I'm talking to. Yeah, I am popular now. I am an influencer. Yeah, exactly. Again, do you just like perpetually outside? Okay. 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 Fair. Fair. Alright, so to fix the 17%. So minty, dude. Okay. Oh. Where was I? Alright. Beam projectile. There you are. Giant scary script that's in charge of the projectile. Bum, 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 bum. What if I'll go nuclear right now? Okay, I do those directions here. If I go nuclear and just erase the whole code and rewrite it instead of how would I explain it? Oh yeah, so I didn't explain it properly. Check it out. I didn't explain what's the issue of the code is. Okay. Let me assemble the code in a very specific way. So all of my projectiles should fly in a straight curve. So from your hand towards the center screen, towards the cursor, if it makes sense. But it doesn't for some reason. For some reason, it just misfires occasionally, right? Okay, yeah, I see another issue, but I can fix it later. Okay. Okay, check it out. So when I fire the projectile with my animation on, you see it's supposed to fly straight, like in a straight line, but it misfires every single time. Well, not every single time. Sometimes it flies in a direction, like in a proper direction, but like sometimes it misfires and like does this for some reason. And I have no idea why.
Should I ever tell him how I really
Yep, 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 yep. Okay. And that's the issue right now, which I'm trying to fix. Because the way my code right now works, it's just kind of hold on. Curve movement. Less. I don't have any settings for it. It just does it randomly, automatically. Just does the shit on its own. I know it looks very cool and I like it, but the problem is it's a bug, which is like I need to fix to make it into a feature, if it makes sense. You know what I mean? Goddamn. Okay. Yeah. So this is the terrifying code, right? And the idea of this code is that it goes from creates two positions. So for the projectile to fly along the curve, there's a rule on it. You mean like? My gosh, what kind of rule? Like only fly in a straight line, but it kind of defeats the purpose of the curves. You know, because right now my my projectile, it flies between 2 points, between point A and point B, along the curve, like the height and side curve. So this is how I create like this cool motion and this cool stuff like that. So, you know what I think might be happening is that like my spell instantiator, an actual script that like is in charge of the creating and shooting the spell, it's attached to my hand, right? And the problem is that like when I fire the spell, like I play the animation, you know, like when the hand is like wishy and like make like this magical gesture. Right now it looks like a fingering, but like in the future I might be able to make it pretty with visual effects. So when the animation plays, like the game object that is in charge of the creating a spell rotates, like, you know, with an animation, and it kind of messes up the like points generation, if it makes sense. Yeah, that's like my leading, like that's the idea behind why it might not be working. Yeah, okay. Spell curve, projectile. Okay. How am I thinking hat on? Oh, it's tough. It's tough. Only one way to find out. Yeah, just hitting my head against the wall multiple times, preferably with a respectable strength. There. Brain is not braining anymore. Middle of the night. But oh well. Okay. Pretty much. Gotta struggle a lot. Then that makes it so entertaining. Imagine when I actually fix it and the bug was like, you know, some kind of like missed exclamation mark or something like that, and I'd be actually cursing myself for not noticing it. Okay. Okay. So let's make something very silly right now, and yes. Let's destroy the whole freaking thing, right? So, while true. New wait frame. So this way I'll just create like an update loop but on a separate coroutine to make the thing fly, make the projectile fly forward. There you are. Okay. And spell object transform So position plus equal time dot delta time divided by 10, and all of this stuff a vector 3.1 multiplied. So what the fuck did I do? No, that's gonna break everything. And dot forward. So this way. Gonna create an infinite loop, and I hope Unity allows me to do this. So what I'm expecting right now is for the projectile to just kind of like fly forward. Okay. Does something. But I get like some kind of reference exception. Oh, okay, yeah, because like I lost access to it, but I'm still trying to like launch it ahead of like forward. Okay. You know what I'm curious about right now? Discord, which is like quite literally dead right now. Okay, yeah, I know, like I'm like hopelessly getting sidetracked right now. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Alright. What is happening? You know what I can do? Still object transform. Dot set parent. No. So theoretically. Yeah, for a second I thought that like, you know, I have like super awesome community somehow with a lot of people, and like I checked my Discord server like a couple of days ago, and that's literally the last message I saw there, and like I started streaming right now, and somehow I was wondering that there's gonna be like billions of people that's gonna be like, whoa, he's back, and shit like that, you know? Just kind of stroke my ego. Oh, I can dream, you know? Alright. You know what? I kind of like, oh, what the fuck is happening right now? What? Like, so you can understand, like, what's happening right now is that I'm getting quite literally the same issue as before, but like without any logic attached to it. Like, it does the same. Yeah, I am streaming now. I don't know, I was just kind of sitting. Well, you know, like I told you, like I was playing around with like the spells and shit, and I thought it would look very nice on the stream, but it is very difficult to make a YouTube video out of it. So I just kind of like, you know what, like, whatever, like, let's just try to make a stream. So just kind of like opened it up and started doing it. Let's see, maybe like I'll get billions of like viewers, and I'll strike rich. I'm gonna become a millionaire, buy myself a Lamborghini, and like open my own game development studio. But you know, who knows? We'll see. Okay. What if you make object that make the shots go for it? Shots go. I'm not sure. Like, it was happening. Like, you know, the gimmick is right now. Tell them that you're in a stream. Oh no, I did not actually. You know what? Add everyone. Streaming now. By the way, not playing anything though. How do you spell that? Like, how do you spell this sound? like, you know? I want to sound like the. Okay. Okay, I gotta tell them. Oh shit. Okay, you know what? That is actually interesting. Oh damn, that is gonna be very, very fun. Very. Oh, I'm like stressing out. Okay. Alright. I'm a grown-up adult. I can drink alcohol, so I shouldn't be stressing out about it. But it is kind of funny, though, you know. Okay. Okay. Alright, so my issue. Rotation. So I, like, with confidence right now, I can say that the issue is with the rotation of the object. So what I can do is object transform the rotation. Oh, I don't like to turn it. 0, 0. So ideally, it's gonna like rotate the object, like just reset the rotation. Like, I think that's what breaks the shit. Like, it rotates around and like just trying to basically breaks everything. That's what I'm thinking right now. Okay, you know what? It actually might have fixed everything. Imagine this 2 lines actually fixed everything. Okay. I think I'm onto something right now. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. So, like this. Okay, check it out. What if it actually fixed everything? I even make like the screen big so I can like see progress. Okay. The fuck? What happened now? Oh my gosh. What? Parents from the spell. I wrote this code such a long time ago. I'd say like 2-3 months ago, and I genuinely do not remember how it works. So what's happening right now? Blah. So fire it here.
Not in this century.
Okay.
Wake me up. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my
Still
head.
sadly like checking the Discord channel in hopes that like people didn't forget about me. Maybe they did. No way. Ah.
My head.
Okay. You know what's funny is that it's right now that it does literally the same thing. The same thing is happening right now that was happening before, but now I also like have a bunch of different errors for some reason. Oh, that is actually upsetting. Okay. I am actually gonna look into it and just see what's the issue. What's happening? I'm creating the points between, like, for the curve, my projectile to fly between, right? Yes, so then I'm setting a okay. This might be the issue as well. It's like when I'm creating the points between for my projectile to travel between, I set these points between the I set these points as a child of my projectile, which is fine with like but what if the problem was shots are not setting? Yeah, it does reset. I can vouch for that. It's like my projectile system works in the sense that like every single time I fire, I just copy the spell into my hand and fire it, and then like I copy another one and fire it, and like etc. One after another after another. Yeah. And yeah. So what I think right now is that like still the same issue. Is that like my like, you know, instantiator, the thing that creates the spell, that copies the spell and fires it, but after it copied, after the thing is copied, moves with the hand. Yeah, moves with the hand. So you know what I think? I can probably get back into the camera here, and I'm probably gonna fix everything. Like I unplugged it from my hand right now. Oop, oop. Kinda. Okay. Somehow I managed to make it work. I'll push it to the center. Further. Like center. Play my second. yeah. I wouldn't call it a fix, but it's a good band-aid. That's what I would call it. It's like this little ball, this little thingy, used to be attached to a hand, and this little thingy, little ball, is in charge of the creating the spell. And my guess is when I'm waving my hands, this little ball kind of rotates everywhere, you know, following the hand movement. And like, you know, when you rotate the thing, basically the forward, like, and the back, and like basically the direction it's facing is changing, and this way creates the issue. And it's like it's facing this way, facing this way. Know what I mean? You probably don't. It's like I have no idea how to explain shit, but like the point is, I kinda fixed the issue. Not fixing it properly will. I'll have so many problems afterwards. Like, hopefully. Pew. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, that is nice. You know, I'm kind of proud of my like shooting animation. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I like it. It is kind of nice. It is kind of. Oh, still nobody. Okay. Kind of fixed it. And I am very much happy to live with it. Very much happy. Okay, so you know what? I'm a developer. I have a free will. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a little bit with it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, no. A developer, I can play my own game as much as I want to. Hehe. Sweet. Very noise. Okay, so what's the next thing I need to do? Let me think. So right now I have like my player. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a few animations. I cannot think. Way too tired. And I can make. There's just a few first person animations. Okay. Let's check it out. Tell me like I'm not like ultra cool with it. This is like my idle animation, which is like hella cool. I think it's awesome. I think it's objectively awesome. Exactly. Just tell me that you wouldn't think that it's made that it's like made by a AAA studio, you know, like with like a bunch of animators. Exactly. Indistinguishable. You know what I mean. Okay. Alright. Let's make. So, I need to animate animation for jumping. Just like right now, it looks very abrupt. I think so. Just gonna jump and nothing is happening. Yup. Yeah, this is what's happening when I jump. Just not cool. Don't like it. Okay. Jump. Alright. Okay, so where should I start? Probably like lower. Like this. I'm gonna play around. E, X. Then no. Right, let's see. I can stretch this bone a little bit, so, you know, more fluid. And this one up a little. Left. Rotate it a bit. This. Stretch it a little bit. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I don't like it. I mean, I kind of like it, but also I don't like the right hand. A bit. Okay. Yeah, I can look. Okay. And the feathers? Lost like framers. Okay, I can work with that. What I should make, probably straighten my fingers. It looks weird overall. Make it natural, make it pretty. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what I should make? What I should do? Rotate it like this. Like this. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. Except my microphone. And if you're wondering why I'm doing it in Unity, that's the only way I know how to. It will be more visible when flying it and jumping. Yeah, but the thing is, I still gotta, like, you know, plug it in somehow. Like, it's one thing to make the animation, but the other thing is to make it actually, you know, work. Right now, it's literally just... You know what? Maybe you're actually right. Let me write a quick logic. Okay. So, okay, so how would I go about it? That's what I. Okay. Jump and inside my animator, I can. So theoretically, finished this. Alright, let's see. Oh, right, I need to call it. Oh, ow. Made. If I called it. Yeah, I called it jump. Right. And how would I call it? How would I call it? I would call it from flare movement. Vertical. Instead of this. Go. Blah 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 blah, and let's say here dot instance. Just hope it's not gonna break everything. Theoretically, it should work. on the first try. Like, I don't trust myself enough. Kind of. Okay, yeah, we're getting somewhere. Very much getting somewhere. I don't like it. Let's just make it a bit faster. Please. Okay. Make it a bit more faster. Oh. Whoa. Okay, what is happening right now? Oh, I know what's happening right now. Jump. I set it on loop time. It's not supposed to be looping. It's supposed to be like on time animation. So. Missed the going down animation. Nice work. Oh, thank you. Nice work. I'm not sure what you mean by going down animation. You mean like, you know, like falling stuff? Like when you like kind of shaking your hands like you're in the air and stuff like that? That's what you mean? I don't think I like it. You know what I should do? I should like my hand a bit lower. Yeah. Like after jumping, the hands will go more down, reaching the ground before going back to the original pose. Jumping the oh down. Oh, you mean like very gradual, like your hands, like when you jump, your hands slowly in the air, but when you're flying, like when you're in the air, okay, and when you land, your hands kind of like bounce back into like the original position. Okay, I think I know what you mean. If I understood correctly. Tell me if I did. Imagine yourself jumping. Okay. Hold on. Gotta stand up for it. Okay. Myself. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. the problem is like, I see what you mean. I kind of understand what you mean. But the issue with this idea is that it's like I'm landing very quick. The game, I'm just it's kind of like hanging in the air for it. You know what I mean? Otherwise, if I landed very quickly, it would be like a very boring jump, you know? Go to the run anime. Part 2, where the characters get a little further. When they go back a little bit to give the stopping effect with motion. You know what? I think I know what you mean. Like, in a sense, I know. Like a similar locomotion, you know, similar thing as with my, you know, the slow walk, fast run, transition to slow walk, and then idle, like this weird loop-to-loop thingy. So I'll need to make an animation for initial jump, settling in the air, then landing. Yeah, I think I can do that. Okay, like simple words when you help you do not just pose. Help the momentum as well. So, you know what? I'm gonna be like, oh gosh, what's his name? Fucking the pirate dude, the pirate software. I'm gonna make a little drawing so I can like explain myself. So. There's your hands, right? When you jump, you kind of lift your hands up, right? To show the motion. Okay. Then your hands are kind of like hanging in the air. So it's the second animation. While you're in the air. And then when you land, your hands just kind of snap back into the like, original position. Like not snap back, like the interpolate, like the slowly, not slowly, but like move back into the position. I think I know what you mean, in a sense, because I did something very similar to my, you know, game that I made for whatchamacallit, that I made in a few days. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't see that right now. Words maybe. Yeah, there you are. Am I gonna like, if I show my browser, am I gonna like mess everything up? I don't think so. Blah 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 blah. Cool. Yoink. Yeah, so you know what? I need to hold on. Go with CEO. Alright. I assume that's what you're talking about. Like, you see, when I jump, like I squish myself, and when I land, I just no. When I jump, like I stretch myself, and I land, I kind of squish myself, so the landing kind of feels nice. Dunk. I assume that's what you meant. My, I put so many. Like, eh. Oh, I just noticed that. Yes, I am still watching. Yeah, I see what you mean, but like, you know, step by step, I still need to like make a jumping animation first, and then like in the air, or and then like, you know, like step by step. But no issue. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, whoa. I don't feel it. Yeah. It's still a bit weird, kind of. Like, I don't feel the vibe of jumping. No. It's very much like, it's very stiff, if it makes sense. So, you know what's my idea right now? There's two ways I can make the jump feel nice. First way is like making like animations, making it all pretty and stuff, right? And the second way is when I jump, I can move my whole hands, you know. Wow. And when I land, I just kind of like doom. 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 You know what? Why not? Alright. So, like, nothing is stopping me from. Joink. So this is the idle thingy. Oh. True, but like, you're kind of right. It's kind of understandable that you would say that the reference could help, but like, I don't wanna. I have my own hands, and I don't like it. I wanna try to do it myself. So, what you're saying is makes sense. Reference could help. Okay. Alright, so what was I doing? Okay, you know what? I'll try to make it my own way, and then I'll do the preference. Deal? So, simple thing. Pick up a little bit closer to the camera. Like this. Wheel. Okay. Terrifying. You know what? It actually might work. I need to do now as delete this transition so it's stuck, so it's like gets locked on the like jumping up, so I can just see how it's like goes into the jumping state. Make sense? No. Okay. That is actually nice. I'm proving myself to be right, like the easiest solution usually pays off. Okay, so this is like one thing. Right now, like we're just kind of like walking into the jump, like we're just transitioning into the jump. So that would be like in the air, like hanging in the sounds. Okay, the air.
Left uncovered. I'm thinking about four-leaf clovers. I've got composure.
Take.
Silver coin, you hold me, turn me over right now. The expected
Thing here, so I can start from the air position. Yoink. Fuck. What? Supposed to. What? I don't get it. Jump.
Doesn't work like it used to. As I know I remain a danger to me, to you.
On.
Going altered by the moment, dear, and the sedation I don't speed on survival.
Cool. Okay, I'm in the air now. So what I can do is I can make a few frames where I'm wobbling my hands around. Like, you know, I'm just kind of like wiggling them around like in the air, like I'm just, well, you know, making it hurt too. Yes. How would I go about it? A bit left. And let's say it comes out. Nope. And oh, hold on. Already have a preference. Kind of. Like, let's make it longer. It's like not as long. Breathe. That is a perfect triangle. That is actually very funny.
Oh my god,
Perfect triangle.
let me show you what I got. This beat is so hard.
know what? I'm cool with that. Like, I can edit it later, so let's see.
Let me show you what I got.
Yeah, let's say I have the exit time
I think God.
like this.
Oh my God.
Okay. No.
Oh my God. Let me show you what I got. This beat is so hard.
Did you edit the elbow to go up before the hands?
Oh my God.
I did the elbow to go up before the hands.
Let me show you what I got.
Hold on.
This beat is so hard. I think God. Oh my
What do you mean? Does go up, or you mean like the something like this? Yoink. Is that what you mean?
Feelings. It's like I can't walk on the ceiling.
Imagine yourself flying. How would you act?
Got me dreaming. Dreaming in colors I never
I'm falling. Holy shit. Save me, please.
I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before.
Da.
Left with my broken pieces, took 'em all and made 'em yours.
I guess I know what you mean.
My heartbeat needed.
I know.
No, I can't keep score when I lose my breath. Boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher,
Okay.
higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh.
Let's see.
Magic. No, I'm never letting go. Now that I have it with you. When you kiss
Okay,
me,
that is
it's like
actually
the
weird.
stars fall out the sky onto my heart to cover up what I don't wanna show. I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took 'em all and made 'em
It's like I'm showing you something. Hey, look at this.
no, I can't keep score when I lose my breath. Boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do,
You know what? I can
every time you hold me, take
start
me
with
higher, higher.
this.
Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh, you take me higher.
So
You take me higher,
would be
baby. You take me higher. You take me higher, baby. You take me higher. You take me higher, baby. You take me higher. Yeah, you take me higher, baby.
I guess that can work as playing gold animation. Trip.
I know that
Very
you
trip.
got so much
Okay.
more to give. You made a real mess, but I miss you. 'Cause I can go to sleep when I'm alone again. Say you wanna fix our problems.
2,
How long should I be waiting? Feels
Say.
like I've had too much of drama, but I'm not ready to give in.
this.
I don't wanna see us go
Fuck. Saved it.
enough again. Baby, all I really want is only on from that. Every time I see a glimpse of your good side,
Yo.
start wondering how I could make it last a little longer. Say you wanna fix our problems. How long should I be waiting?
So I do apologize if I sound.
Too much of drama,
Oh, brother. Honestly, I don't have to worry about this stuff on the internet. Showing myself to people. It cannot possibly sound. I am expecting the. In my community that consists of one person, I expect a reasonable degree of straightforwardness thingy. No. You know what I think? I think actually much better at showcasing jump. In? Okay. Actually pretty good.
I am here in the middle of nowhere. There is no there, it is cold there, but I am safe and I am warm.
Actually,
Although
Wait,
it's hard, I know I gotta keep up. No time to late to drift away.
Look here.
I find my space, I spend my time down the rabbit hole again. And as I fall, I can feel the pain. You
It's fine.
can't tell
We
me
can live with that.
where to go, so I don't know, and just go with the flow.
alright, so what was I doing? Younger.
Falling up, I'm falling down.
It looks like it's preparing for massive attack. You're not wrong. You're not wrong per se. You know what, let's see how this actually works. Meow. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute animation. Kind of like weird gimmick. Right. It turns back. So it's like, so it looks. Wow.
Falling up, I'm falling down from the sky and from the ground. Up above, just like below, and I don't know where I should go.
You know what? It kind of works in a weird way. You know, in a weird sense, in a very weird sense, it kind of works. No. Elbow action. You know what? You are kind of right. You know what? Like, you are actually right. Like, your advice with like elbow actually fixed it. Like, made it look kind of more realistic. Still a bit janky with especially like the left hand. But, like, it's fixable. Now I just need to make like the I call it transition on landing. Landing transition. Like, so it is a bit. Okay. Let's make a landing one. Landing transition. It kind of works right now because of the interpolation. I mean, like, thing snaps. Air. Idle. Now. That's why it kind of works, but like I would like to have like this transition right in the middle. Sounds. Okay. Landing. Okay, idle. Copy and paste the times. Gauge. How fast? This could work. Let's see. I do need to implement the. Okay. Public void land. Yelling at me that there's a leak. I know where this leak is exactly. Please type right. Yeah. Otherwise we would have been yelling. Okay. So I do need to make one here. Make a transition or small. And I don't and land. like this. Okay, and now somebody, no, still no response. Okay, that trigger. Land. Is that what I called it? That's right. Okay, and where would I call it? Probably in a ground check. I don't remember how I ground check. Oh. You know what? What? It's probably a good idea not to use the is grounded this way. Is grounded true? Okay. And now what I do is there move. I just need a reference for the ground check. That's why I'm writing the is grounded false now. So I can just pass it over here. Mention. Cool. Grounded. Cool. So ideal. And here, here. Cool. Back to you. I don't know if it works. Like, we'll see. Okay. Meow. Meow. Makes sense. Kinda works. Like I forgot to stop the looping. Air. Disabled for now. Wow. Wow. You know what? Kinda works. A little weird snapping, but like fixable. Way I can fix it is so let's start from here. Like this. Where are you planning to take the game, by the way? Oh, it's gonna be Steam this time, because like this is my actual project that I'm working on. I wouldn't say a year, because like I was kind of procrastinating, but like quite a bit of time. Like I spent a lot of time planning and like thinking about this project, and like I was mostly working on the core system, but like I still spent like so much time in it. So I actually want to make it into a Steam project. But it's way too early to think about like, you know, the Steam Steam page and stuff like that. So we'll see in the future. Who knows? Alright, let's see. Now do a bit of snapping, like you know what? It's kind of nice. Now, what do you think? I honestly think that it's not bad per se. For like an hour that we spent doing it, making it. Now. I don't have sound effects yet, so.
With frogs, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, the end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes.
I think that's it.
Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah.
I'm not fall from
Don't really wanna know me.
bigger height.
Hanging in the corner with a nosebleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me.
Having a broken left hand. We're not looking at it. It's not an like. It's yes. I kind of completely forgot about it. Oh yeah, right. I see. I see. Oh my gosh, you're so right. I kind of forgot about the left twisting hand. What's happening exactly? I think I saw the landing. Doesn't have the exit time. Okay. The landing is technically chill. Can't you tell that I'm like, that I'm not like ultra professional AAA developer? I can, like, all professional right now. Yeah, I think I can live with the left hand. A bit twitching for now. It's not as important so far. Yeah. Oh. I see the issue, which I am probably gonna forget about because like it's not as important right now.
Something about it felt like I've been waiting my whole life. Is this home? I can hear each sound calling my name, and I feel angels around when I start to sing, and suddenly
Okay, let's see. Meow. Why did it transition into this state?
can you hear the symphony?
Kind of the problem. Supposed to. In the air. Okay, so it's into idle and the oh, I missed it. I forgot to break the disconnection. It's like my issue with the whole thing right now was that like it still transitioned to idle without me landing. So it like middle of the space, like while I was jumping, it just kind of like transitioned into idle, but it's not supposed to. Like I forgot to delete this one specifically transition. So ideally, right now I just kind of jump and I transition into the falling animation. Makes sense. Hi Ember, how are you doing today? I am just trying to fix my game. Yeah. Yeah, and then like I should transition into landing only when it's like it's grounded true. Right? Makes sense? But it wasn't all that. Yeah. So right now we were working on the animation Ember. Animations. They may look a bit junky, but I'm hella proud of them. No. Okay. Yeah. Point. Dinch. Okay. Yay. I am happy with it. Meow. Ow. Ow. I can live with that. It's kind of nice. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Oh, sure. Yo. Oh, damn. I don't like it. It is quite bad.
Living in the same routine,
Thing in-
like the seasons I'm on repeat. It's a long way down.
You know what? Are in so
Trying not to
that's what I'm gonna do. Take the trans.
don't like the color, I'll change the shade.
So what's next?
I'm not afraid.
Hold on. Let me play test air quotes a bit longer.
Holding on.
This is like one of the pleasures of making your own games, that like you can play it so much.
I know I'm
nice. Oh yeah. It is actually kind of smooth. Hold on. We're still kind of playing around. Meow. Oh yeah, that feels nice. Hey, that is sweet. Sweet. Okay, what's next? So, what do I have right now? I have a basic like bare bones system for spells and like a spell and shit. It's cool. Cool. Do I have okay. Basically bare bones spell. That's nice. I do have like the animations. My hand is like movement, like animation, or like cast a fireball, projectile and shit like that. So, probably the enemies, you know, like the taking damage. Oh, let me think. How would it be? I don't think I want to get. I don't think I want to add like a getting damaged animation. I think I'll just shake the camera a little bit when you get damaged. Well, on top of like, you know, making like red outline on your screen, like the vignette and like Gloria damage and like sound cues. Because like I don't really want to like implement a damaged animation because like it might interfere with like other actions. Let's say player wants to attack, but instead of attacking, he just takes the damage animation and it kind of fucks up everything, if it makes sense. That's what I think. Might actually break everything. Right. You know what I think I'm gonna work on? Yeah, like, no offense, like your idea kind of nice, like it's awesome, and I think I'll make the you know, like the being dead, when you like fall on the ground and your hands are like reaching for the light and stuff like that. But yeah, I think just a bit of a shaking camera would work nice. Right, what's next? I was thinking about working on an enemy. Say the enemy. Right. Go with Ash. That would be the enemy. Okay. Remove the collider from mesh because like I want to make my own. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make right here text, and I'm gonna say this is enemy.
The seasons turn
Yes. Because I want to. Don't judge me. Yeah. It's 90. I was waiting for this I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Take this stupid beam. This is gonna be my enemy. Okay. So what would I need to implement first? Probably the health bar. Like, you know. Now, not health bar, because like health bar is like just a UI element. It's not really important right now. So probably like the damaging system. Now let's make a health bar. Judge me. Okay. Hold space. Main camera. Settings. Okay. And scale 0.001. Next YZ 000. Okay. Text. Rep. Like this. I'll like play around with the health bar. Okay. Think. I make it in perspective. I can. Okay. Pull it down. Make it black and a bit transparent. Okay, and second one, make it a bit smaller. This, make it red, transparent. So ideally, what it's gonna look like. Yeah, my favorite default health bar. Cool. Pow, 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 pow. Okay, so I'll just call it enemy for now. Like in the future, I'll have to like separate the words into a bunch of different, like enemy movement, enemy health, taking damage. I'll probably make it as an interface. So like I can just plug it into the player and. Hold on, what do you mean? Give it a shade of black from the top. HB and the top color. a bit better. That's what you're asking. Well, we'll see. Okay. So first of all, let's say public. No. Let's say it's a 10. Right? Okay, so 100% and public void damage. Very simple and like to, I don't know, to take damage. So okay. They float around. Public void die. Radiant. Radiant. I'm not sure how can you make it in Unity. It's like I don't really want to open the Photoshop yet. I would need to like add something. I don't have the gradient. My apologies. This maybe. No, I think I'd have to like make it in whatchamacallit, in Photoshop. I don't really want to yet. A bit late. I'll have to live with it so far for now. Okay. And if L less or equal than 0, then I very much like. How do I make it? So, cause like my spell basically. You know what I think? What to do is add like a capsule sphere collider to my spell, because like right now I'm thinking about the how I can make the spell damage the enemy. So I'm thinking about making like a sphere collider around it and like make it like a trigger. So like spell collides with an enemy and the enemy takes damage. And the spell knows like how much it or like how much would damage the enemy for. Okay. Hey, are you planning to start uploading the videos? I'm kind of thinking about it non-stop. Yeah, honestly, you have no idea how much I'm thinking about it. Like, I am actually stressing out about the uploading videos, because like my last upload was it Holy shit. Yeah, I was actually thinking about it, but the problem is like it takes so much time to make a video. It's like, you know how much time it took me to make like this one? That's like best video that took me like that 24,000 views. Yeah. Yeah, it took me about a month to make. It's tough, like literally non-stop. I was thinking about like making videos, but they're gonna be like much more simpler, if it makes sense. Like I was thinking about mostly like developing on streams and making videos occasionally. Something like moments from streams like that, something like that. It's tough, very tough. I still want to make content. That's why I'm trying out games. Obviously, because like I just want to try. Like we'll see how it goes, honestly. But yeah, I am probably gonna make like more videos in the future. Mostly about this project, but it's like this video that I talked about, like my Diabloid project. It was like what you see in here. Like, yeah, I didn't have it back then. What you see in here is it's a very cool like vertical slice, if it makes sense. It's all pretty. I spent so much time making it all look nice and all, like optimizing it just for views. But like in actuality, there was the stream on Twitch had more. Just a lot there. Yeah, true. I was thinking about the same thing exactly. Like I could just like, you know, do the same thing as today, because like just kind of start the stream, just kind of like do the coding, like the developing, like as a part of the content without worrying about editing, and then like occasionally make a video, stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, like back to this video, it's like I just kind of realized that there's so much shit that like I need to make, and to make this kind of game that I was like about, like it would take me like, I don't know, 10 years or something, give or take. So yeah, unfortunately I dropped the project. Oh well. But yeah, probably a good idea to like stream on Twitch, YouTube at the same time, because like, you know, OBS kind of supports it. Well, I'll try. Why not? Yeah, because like I'm standing in front of the computer right now, like, and I'm not used to talking into like this giant microphone. So yeah, and I kind of move around, walk like around the table, and it's like, yeah, that's kind of a explanation. Pretty much. Yeah. I don't know how like all of the streamers can like sit in front of the microphone non-stop and just not move for like multiple hours. I need to like move, I need to like articulate, you know, like I'm moving mouse around, but like I notice myself just kind of like waving my hands, like you could see it, and like I have no clue how the streamers do it. It's like, it's actually like weird, like hella weird for me. But yeah, all right. You know what I think? I think I am actually falling asleep. And I need to go to sleep, yep. But I'll probably, but I'll probably stream a bit more tomorrow. And, well, day after tomorrow. Not for long, like maybe an hour or two, but like I'll try to stream as often as possible, because like, it's not as difficult to set up as I thought, honestly. So I was a bit terrified, but like now I just kind of like had this impulsive thought, just like, let's start streaming, see what it will, where it will take me, if it makes sense. Alright. I'm afraid I gotta go. I know you enjoyed watching me suffer and fumble my words and be like hella stressed out in front of the microphone. 'Cause I know it's a hell of a surprise, but like I am actually terrified. So, but yeah, I am dying and gotta go. Okay. That was nice, honestly. Nice experience. Alright. Bye, humans. Or Mr. Solver. I genuinely hope to see you in the next stream. And, well, have a good night or day, whatever you're watching from. Bye bye. Alright. How do I turn this thing off? How do I?